This is Carlos Cousins. The following SAT writing question requires you to know a little bit about the punctuation rules on the SAT. When you have a semicolon, what that's going to do, and this is the case in whenever you're writing anything, is it's going to indicate that you're going to have an independent clause to before the semicolon, independent clause after. That means you're going to have at least a subject and a verb, and potentially some object, some noun that the verb acts on. So basically, in addition to other markings, does not have a subject and a verb here. Um, that NASA formula refers to the well. This is not an independent clause following a semicolon. We have the exact same thing here after on its surface in the original. You also note these two are almost the same, except for the fact that one has as well as other and in addition to other. And that's a very, very minor distinction. It's the same amount of words. There's no concision we can even look at. That should tell you that both of these are wrong. If they look very similar, then, if they're almost the same, then they're both wrong. From the ones that remain, we've got on its surface with a possessive its, not its with the apostrophe, which is a contraction for it is. And then here we've got a comma followed by a dependent clause, something that does not have an SVO sort of required after it, or it doesn't have it at all. This one has a period and then the word and. It's weird because sometimes you're told that you can begin a sentence with and or but or other things that are generally sort of used in order to indicate that we're going to have an independent clause linked to another independent clause in a sentence, kind of like the comma does here. But for the test, your only options between for using the word and your only options between independent clauses are going to be period, the word and semicolon. You can never have these together. Think of putting period and semicolon together, which is very wrong, right? You can tell that's wrong. That is the exact same thing for them as putting period and together. They don't like that. Now, but is a little bit special. For some reason for this test, you can actually begin a sentence with the word but after a period, or continue with a an independent clause after a semicolon with the word but. And, however, is special. I hope that helped with this problem. Oh, which means then that the answer here will be is to choice C, because with this weird and here and the fact that it is not possessive. So that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.